2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Wendell Carter.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. And for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the power forwards position. And tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Magruder passes to Lowry. Here's Diallo. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Wagner. Passes it to Ross. Inside. Bamba inside. Some solid defense from Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Diallo the pass to Grant. Olynyk trying to break loose.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Now here is Lowry. 17 points in his last outing. Lowry against Fultz. And the pass to Wagner. Pass to Ross. Count that one.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. And he banks in the layup.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defender scare him off.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball Now, you got to at least honor it.
Lowry against Fultz. Lowry kicks to Diallo. It's stolen by Fultz. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
His first team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the Pistons working the ball around now. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. Lowry from outside.
And how active has Fultz been on D? Not giving his man an inch. Effective at crowding shooters.
To the inside. Bamba inside. He's against Olynyk. Goes back up. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got his second bucket tonight.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Magruder passes to Olynyk. Fultz against Lowry. No good on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Ross with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Lowry. Chalk up 2 there.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Magic leading by 3. Fultz with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bamba. Passes it to Ross. Fires for 3. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in. Bamba's got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Diallo. Out to the right wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely. And there's the pass to Bamba. Dishes to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lowry passes to Olynyk. The dish to Grant. Now Diallo. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 5. Magic leading by 3. Fultz the pass to Wagner. He kicks to Ross. Over Olynyk. No good from Ross.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Rebound by the Pistons.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Lowry against Fultz. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Okiki. Fields checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Ross. Then for the Pistons, Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Joseph comes in for Rodney Magruder. And Hayes subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Hayes. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Pass to Grant. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. Suggs passes to Isaac. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Passes to Suggs. Little turnaround. Here's Carter. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Jackson is checked in for Diallo.
Josh Jackson.
It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Isaac. Fultz dishes to Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Frank, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions, really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
And that one misses. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 10. Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
Detroit ball.
Outside, Joseph. Outside, Jackson. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Here's Grant, and it's sent back by Isaac.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 10-point lead. Fultz looking around. Over Johnson. Here's Isaac. And it's good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Josh Jackson.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
That's good from Isaac. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And then Hield with the dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson outside. Grant outside. To end the drought, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Carter on the wing. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Now here's Fultz, covered by Hayes. Trying to get open as Carter. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Hayes. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
And the first one at the line is good.
Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
Brown is checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here is Suggs. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
His first, third team foul.
On defense, the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Joseph.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The pass to Hayes. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hayes has got 5 now.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Fultz the pass to Brown. Poked loose. And now the Pistons fast break. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hield. He trains the quick shot.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Johnson finds Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. And here's Joseph for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Suggs. Connects on the 9-footer. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Back to Joseph. Pass to Jackson. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Brown.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Down low. Isaac outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real-life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Olynyk is out there with Johnson. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Hayes, and it's ABC in at the small forward. Here's ABC. Hayes in the post. Passes it to Joseph. Fires the 3. Here's Olynyk. The shot's good. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Fultz dishes to Hield. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. Three-pointer Hield. It's not going to go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Johnson against Hield. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Johnson.
An aggressive move by Stanley Johnson can score the ball a number of ways inside.
Now here's Fultz. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Poked away. And here we go. Here's Hayes, and it's sent back by Isaac. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he drives in, and there it is for him. Fultz has got 6.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
Joseph looking around. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. Okiki's checked in for Brown. Wagner comes in for Buddy Hield. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fultz. Rodney McGruder's checked in for the Pistons. Lowry comes in for Hayes. Here's McGruder. He's guarded by Ross. 5 on the clock. Lowry from outside. They get it back. Here's Olynyk. Got it. Good job in the low post. Olynyk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Ross. And here's Wagner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Suggs kicks to Ross. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Carter's checked in for Isaac. And then for Detroit, Grant comes in for Johnson. And Diallo subbed in for ABC. Orlando leading by 5. The pass to Wagner. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Diallo with it. 5 points in the game. Olynyk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wendell Carter Jr.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ross on the wing. He dishes it to Carter, and there's the foul. It's on Rodney McGruder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shot from the inbound.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
Diallo inside. He's defended by Wagner. Lowry's shot is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Orlando leading by 3. Ross on the wing. Kicks to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Now here is Lowry. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Bamba's checked in.
Lineup for your Magic, Mo Bamba.
Here's Magruder. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Pass to Diallo. Back to Lowry. He kicks it to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Here's Magruder. Here's Suggs. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Suggs after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Pass to Wagner. Rebound by the Pistons. Now Diallo. 5 points in the game. Driving inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 8 points. They grabbed their own miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Grant kicks to Diallo. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And that one is good for Suggs. Suggs has got 8 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Jackson is checked in for the Pistons.
Josh Jackson.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Diallo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Diallo's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pistons. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Carter outside. Kicks it to Ross. Pass to Suggs. Feeds to Carter. It's stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Now Detroit moving it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Fields checked in for Orlando. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Carter outside. Passes to Hield. Shoots over Olynyk. Offensive rebound. Carter. Good on the short little jump shot. Carter's got 6.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's good.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Pass to Grant. Here's Lowry. Shoots. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. Here's Carter. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now here is Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Grant. For 3. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
The first one falls.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Brown's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Wagner. Detroit also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Joseph comes in for Diallo. And Hayes subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Hield. Pistons trail by 3. And here's Hayes. He's got 5. The feed to Joseph. Hayes with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fultz. Bamba with the block. Here's Hield. Joseph with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Hield kicks to Fultz. Back to Hield. There's the pass to Fultz. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Shoots over Grant. No good from Ross. Pistons trail by 3. Jackson passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Now here's Ross. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots. The defense has to know not to put a smaller defender on a player of his caliber.
Johnson outside. Grant outside. It's stolen by Fultz. He kicks it to Brown. Healed outside. Off target from three-point range. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Orlando out in front. They're up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Then there's Wagner. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Okiki in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the matchup. Here's Wagner. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Wagner with it. Diallo's there. He gets it in there. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry against Bamba. Left side Lowry. And Olynyk kicks to Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magruder. Olynyk inside. He's guarded by Ross. And the basket by Olynyk.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Fultz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fultz has got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Grant. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Magic leading by 3. Wagner passes to Okiki. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Ross for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Lowry inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Magruder. Will it go?
And Ross can be a real hassle to any shooter with his length. Solid D.
Detroit, no good that time either. Down low. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. And a switcher also for Detroit. ABC's checked in for Rodney Magruder. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Diallo's got 16 points.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Lowry. He's got 9. The dish now to Olynyk. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the right side. Here's Fultz. And Grant sends it back.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now Fultz. He's got 8. Passes it to Wagner. Now here's Ross from the arc. It's hauled in by Diallo.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
ABC passes to Lowry. And at the top of the key, Diallo. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Ross for 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Pistons trail by 5.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lowry's got 11.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Ross. Olynyk against Isaac. Pass to Ross. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Detroit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Man, it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Hield comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Detroit, Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Hayes subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Okeke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Now here's Hayes. They trail by 3. Here's Grant. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one drops for him. Carter's got 10.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Johnson outside. Grant outside. And it's sent back by Isaac. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And Orlando making a change here. Brown's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Joseph's checked in. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Hayes. Basket good. 10 points for him.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. And it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. Magic leading by 4. And here is Suggs. 10 points for him. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Carter. Rebound, Detroit. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. The pass to Joseph. Outside Jackson. On deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Suggs with the ball. Hield outside. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Suggs has got 12 in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Jackson finds Johnson. Their turnaround jumper. Jackson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one, good. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's blocked by Brown. Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bounce pass, Joseph. Here's Hayes. He has 5. Over Suggs. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Hield kicks to Suggs. Back to Hield. Here's Okeke. The offensive rebound and finished off by Brown.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit.
Two minutes remaining in the
Outside,
third.
Joseph.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Bamba with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Ball.
Here's Jackson. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hield. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And Detroit has possession. A 12-point game. Back to Jackson. 1:22 left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Joseph for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Magic ball.
Rodney McGruder's checked in for Joseph.
Rodney McGruder.
1:12 left in the third. Here's Okiki. Here's Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Jackson. Back to Hayes. Pass to Magruder. It's stolen by Hield. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Hayes. Suggs kicks to Hield. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
Fultz, he's checked in for Okiki. Pistons trail by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Olynyk. Trying to get something going, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
The Pistons have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one falls for Olynyk.
He was drafted 2 picks ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2013. Kelly Olynyk has carved out a nice career, though, but it must still give Danny Ainge nightmares.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Orlando. From 13, rebound Detroit. Here's Hayes. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask? He can change speeds and directions at an elite level.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Magruder in at the 2 spot.
At the line for Orlando, Buddy Hield, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Brown against Johnson. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Fultz against Jackson. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Magruder. Kicks it to Hayes. Dishes it to Jackson. There's the 3. It's tipped. Pass to Wagner. Hield outside. Back to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for Brown. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Now Fultz. Driving in and finished off by Fultz.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
Here's Magruder. Here's Hayes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. That free throw good from Hayes.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Inside, Ross. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Detroit.
At the line for Orlando, Terrence Ross. At the line for one,
that free throw good from Ross. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fultz against Lowry. Diallo the pass to Olynyk. Lowry against Fultz. Lowry kicks to Diallo. Clock at 4. Puts up a three. And it's Kyle Lowry with the three.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And there's the pass to Wagner. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
4th team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac. Shooting one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Magruder. Down low. Here's Diallo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Amadou Diallo. At the line for two.
That free throw good from Diallo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. and it's all adding up.
Fultz against Lowry. Now here's Fultz. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 18.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Foul. Terrence Ross. His first, third team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Rodney McGruder. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
I mean, they're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Magruder, guarded by Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes it to Wagner. Pass to Ross. The pass to Isaac. Back to Ross from outside the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one is good. Diallo's got 19 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Nice shot there by Bamba. And the Magic lead by 17.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Grant outside. Over to the wing. Here's Magruder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
14 foul. Shooting for Detroit, Rodney McGruder. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic leading by 15. And here's Fultz. Over Lowry. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 5th personal
Jeremy
foul.
Grant picks one up.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Junior at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Carter.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 16. Shot good by Diallo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now here's Fultz. Ross for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Here are the Magic now, following the 3 by Detroit. Back to Fultz. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Magruder. He's guarded by Ross. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando leading by 11. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Ross. To the middle. Here's Carter. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Bamba against Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
The Magic making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Fultz. Passes it to Carter. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Ross. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Magruder. He's guarded by Ross. Pass to Diallo. Olynyk high post. Over Carter. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Up top, Ross. Olynyk is covering. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Olynyk.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
For Orlando, Terrence Ross. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Bamba is checked in for Wendell Carter. And both free throws good for Ross. Pistons trail by 13. Lowry passes to Diallo. The dish to Olynyk. Now the pass to Magruder. Clock at 6. Here's Diallo. Detroit, no good that time either. Magic leading by 13. Now Ross. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And Orlando making a change here. Fields checked in.
Buddy Hield.
Fultz against Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Magruder. Outside Lowry. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Fultz. Got a piece of it. Pistons trail by 13. Grant kicks to Lowry. There's the drive. And that one drops for him. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Magruder. Lowry up top, guarded by Fultz. Now here's Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Magruder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Pistons, Rodney Magruder taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And it's the Magic with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lowry against Fultz. Hield outside. Bamba against Olynyk. Bamba kicks to Hield. Up top, Fultz. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. A slam dunk by Diallo.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Hield. 1:35 left in the game. Misses off the right iron. Grant dishes to Lowry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Magruder. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Diallo. Olynyk trying to break loose. Diallo no good. Magic leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team. And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight.
For Mohamed Bamba.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Magruder. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Diallo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Wagner. Healed with it. And here is Bamba. Back to Healed. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 15.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Grant kicks to Magruder. Three-pointer, Lowry sinks the triple.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.